Hey guys, it's Alex from Techaeris.com. I'm here with the Lenovo Yoga Slim 7i Aura Edition. This is my official unboxing, as the title says, though it has already been unboxed and is sitting here already opened. And I did that because the box that comes in is too large for this space, and I've explained that before. I'm not going to continue on with that, but I've unboxed it and I've actually set it up already. In the box, it comes with a 65 watt charging brick, which is very small, and I don't have it here on the desk with me. And then it also comes with manuals and documentation. So there's nothing really much more than that to worry about. So this is the latest Intel 200 series laptop. So this is the one with Lunar Lake in it, and this is a bare bones one. This is the Best Buy version. I believe other versions come. This one has an IPS display on it. I believe Lenovo said OLED displays are coming. So anyway, this is the color it comes in, kind of this grayish color. I personally would have loved if they would have done something different like they did with the 7X, which is this one here. This one is much nicer looking in color-wise. I enjoyed the look of this one much better, even though the design is similar. They're very similar designs. It's just this one looks better in the color-wise. Unfortunately, this one just looks like a plain old laptop. Like there's nothing that separates this from anything else, really. And since this is the Aura edition, and they worked with Intel on this, and it is something special, I would expect something a little more special with the design and look. And but hey, it's got some good features in it. So let's jump into the rest of this. Let's take a look around the machine. There's your hinge, and I'm going to talk about that in a minute a little bit more. But that is the hinge, and very similar, like I said, to the rest of the Yoga line. There is the front lip, and we're going to play with focus again, aren't we, Mr. Camera? Something always goes wrong in these videos, and you know, this is my fourth take on this, and I'm not gonna do it over because it is what it is. And then there is the ports on this side with the USB-A, Thunderbolt 4, power, and I believe that's the shutter button for the camera. And here is the HDMI, USB, Thunderbolt, and a headphone jack. And the bottom, and you probably already saw that, is this god-awful warning label that just makes this look like a child's toy. This is ridiculous, but I know this is not Lenovo's fault. This has probably had to do something with FCC regulations and all this other crap, and the carbon neutral stickers. This is unnecessary. PC makers and FCC, this is unnecessary. This is not needed. I don't know who's eating button cells, but this is ridiculous. And this is a thick sticker. It's not like it's even, I mean, it's a thick boy. And it's wide and it's ugly. And it just makes this look really bad on the bottom. That's my opinion. All right. Now, I said I was going to say something about this hinge. It's a pretty beefy hinge, and it is a beefy hinge in more than one way. It's a beefy hinge because it's really stiff, and we're going to do the one thumb lift here and see if I can lift this up. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you another laptop I have here real quick, and this one is the Surface 7, and if you see this, this one doesn't even have a lip like this one. This has a very small little thing I can grab, but that opens up, no issues. And I love the way this closes. I mean, it's very soft in the close. Lift that up and down, easy peasy. But when we go to the Aura edition over here, that's what we get. That hinge is so tight, so you can't open it with one hand, with one thumb, or with one finger. You got to lift it, at least to give you some space to lift. The hinge is flexible enough to lift a little bit and then hold the deck down and then lift it up. So, and that's the other thing. One thing I've experienced with these laptops, not just this one, but almost every one of these Windows Hello laptops, is the Windows Hello feature doesn't work great on every laptop. The one laptop that it works the best on is this Windows Surface 7. I haven't had any issue with that thing recognize me and opening it right away. So I don't know what cameras they're using, but anyway, here's the deck. Nice, comfortable keyboard that Lenovo always makes great keyboards. This one's very nice. Good travel. Feels good to type on. I like keyboards with no number pad. It doesn't mean that I think that other laptops with number pads are bad. It's just my preference. I don't like the number pad. I like everything to be centered. I like my trackpad to be centered, and I like to be able to just type like this and not be like this. That's annoying to me. I like this. So this trackpad, miles better than the 7X. Much better at clicking. I tend to use just a tap when I'm using my trackpad. I don't do a lot of actual physical clicking, but when I do the clicking, if I need to like highlight something, I like it. I like a soft feel to it, and this one has that. So the click on this is much nicer than that 7X. The 7X click is just a little bit harsh, a little bit janky, and I didn't like it. So this trackpad is an improvement over the 7X. Otherwise, the layout is pretty much the same as every other Yoga. It's got a IPS display on it. This 7X has an OLED, which I think is an advantage over this one. But that doesn't mean this is bad. This is like 500 nits plus in brightness. The brightness is great. The color is great. It's not as black as that OLED, but it's fine. This also, the Aura Edition, the reason it's called the Aura Edition is because it has a few features, and we're going to go over that real quick. All right. And I'm going to read off some material that I got from Lenovo. And just because it's simpler for you rather than me summarizing it, trying to explain it in my own words. It says the Lenovo Yoga Slim 7i Aura Edition aims to offer a clamshell notebook with premium features at an attractive price. Aura Edition laptops are co-developed with Intel, bringing a new set of software features and optimized performance, continuing to emphasize affordability and versatility. The Yoga Slim 7i represents the mid-range price point for Lenovo's clamshell consumer laptop family and a 15.3 form factor, so that's 15.3-inch display, similar to the MacBook Air. The Yoga Slim 7i Aura Edition delivers exceptional performance thanks to the new Intel Core Series 2 Evo Edition processors with Intel Arc graphics. Slim 7i also includes 4 powerful quad microphones and a full HD camera with IR, a fantastic keyboard, and a large trackpad. All these features are packed in a nice chassis, blah, blah, blah. All right, so you can get up to a second-gen Intel Core Ultra 7 processor 258V with Intel Arc 140V graphics in this thing. The panel is a 15.3-inch 2.8K LCD. Runs 120 hertz, which is good. 16 by 10 aspect ratio, 500 nits brightness, 100% sRGB, 100% P3. And it's a touch screen, so for those of you that like touch screens, there you are. I don't use that very often. Every once in a while when I'm working in an Affinity Photo, I'll use that, but it's very, very rare. Durable aluminum design, MIL STD 810H standards. Aura Edition features Smart Care, Smart Share, and Smart Modes. Those are the new features in these laptops. Dedicated Microsoft Copilot key. I don't know that anybody cares about that right now. Intel Core all mobile processors are high-efficiency processors built to deliver next-gen AI experiences in sleek, slim mobile form factor, featuring the latest generation of P-Core and low-power E processors architectures in enhanced NPU. So we've gone over this before in some of my previous videos. These new processors, this new Intel 200 series, along with the Qualcomm and along with AMD, they've been developed to not only deliver better performance and better battery life, but they've been developed specifically to handle AI tasks and the Copilot feature. So the new chips, whereas the old chips, you would get, you have your CPU and GPU. This is everything's in there on the chip. It's CPU, GPU, and NPU. So you got the CPU handles the computing tasks, and the GPU handles, CPU handles stuff like, getting your browser up and your spreadsheets and your Word documents and kind of that whole computing part of it. And the GPU handles the graphics, obviously. And then the NPU handles AI tasks. Anytime you ask for, anytime you use Copilot or anytime you're using anything to do with AI, the NPU is taking over that process. So they've split the workload between 3 different units. So that's part of the reason why these things are a little more efficient. Now, on the S14, on the Asus S14 that I tested with the same chips, I don't know that I think the chips were different models than what I had in what this comes with. But I was getting pretty good battery life on those chips. Matter of fact, I have it right here. I think I was getting like 15 or 16 hours of battery life on those chips, on that chip. Now I got to go back and look because I can't remember. So the Snapdragons were great too. Everything, these new laptops, battery life is, about 15 plus hours. So about 16 hours of battery life on the S14. So I suspect that this is going to be in the same range probably. It also depends on what you're doing with your machines. All right, let's just keep going because I'm not even going to talk more about the Intel chips. The display, okay, we talked about the display. Pure Sight display. It has Dolby Atmos and Dolby Vision. So, and you can adjust those in settings. It does have pretty good speakers, I gotta say. I tested those out real quick last night, and it's pretty good. Military grade design, 810H Microsoft Copilot. You got Co-Creator, Studio Effects, Live Captions, and Recall. Recall's coming soon, guys. It's coming soon again. And I did a video on that this week. You guys can check that out. Link it below. And let's see, the Aura Edition Smart Modes. Okay, so Aura Edition laptops offer users higher control over PC customability by utilizing using smart modes that adapt on the fly to user needs. So, Shield. So some of the smart modes are Shield, helps you focuses on helping safeguard your system with privacy alerts, privacy guard, and auto prompting your VPN when connecting to Wi-Fi networks. Attention allows you to set a timer that when activated will silence notifications. And then Collaborations, a suite of settings designed to enhance video calls, including low light enhancement. Wellness includes eye wellness and posture warnings, and tells you when to take a break. So it's just this whole smart modes thing is kind of their way of reminding you and helping you to get away from some of the things that might be either distracting or affect you throughout the day, like standing up. I've had that issue myself where I sit here for 7 hours and I never get up because I'm just so busy. Smart Care. Smart Care offers real-time support, so now you can get real-time support from Lenovo on your laptop. Users can live chat or call to seek assistance for any issue they have, and the Lenovo Premium Care service includes on-site white glove support, so you have to pay for the premium care. Smart Share. This is the big one. Okay, so Smart Share or Smart Share powered by, this is the one I've been waiting for and I wanted to talk about. I'm just checking my time and see how long I've gone on this video. Or Smart Share powered by Intel Unison allows for seamless integration between laptops and smartphones, so users can easily transport photos to their system from their phone by tapping a supported Android or iOS smartphone on the screen's edge. Users can drag and drop their most recent photos onto their laptop for easy photo editing or upload to social media. So what that is basically, if you have a phone And I have not set this up because there's a process, and I have it up on my screen over here. So it's actually, I was getting ready to do this video, and I really checked out to see how to set Smart Share up real quick, and there are some steps to it. And I was like, I'm going to do that later. I'm not going to deal with it right now. I think it might be a little too convoluted. I probably shouldn't say that yet because I haven't done it, but it just looks like a process. Anyway, so the idea is that you install the Smart Share software is already on here, and you activate it and go through your thing, and then you have to install the Intel companion app on your phone. And what's really important about this feature to me is it works with iPhones, and I couldn't test it anyway because I'm using my iPhone right now here for filming. So what you do here is you install the app on the phone, and you install, and then you run the program. The program has to be running on the laptop, has to be open for this to work. So it's not like you can just open your laptop and just do your thing. It has to be on. So now if you have that app running on startup, then it should be running all the time. So what you can do here is you take your enabled smartphone, and when you're ready to share photos, let's say I took some photos. So what a scenario for me is I'll take product photos with my iPhone, boom, 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 take product photos, and then what I do with my Mac is I just airdrop them to my Mac, and then I edit them in Affinity Photo. I can't do that with Windows PCs. If I take pictures with my iPhone, boom, 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 I have to either upload them to OneDrive, or to some sort of file sharing, or email them, and then take them off of there. But in this case, all you got to do is take your phone, have the app on here, have this running with the app, and then you just tap on the side here of the laptop, and it's not going to work here because I don't have anything set up. But you tap it, and then the app will communicate with the phone, and then your photos that you just took will pop up in a gallery, and then you can just take them from there and edit them on your machine just like you would do with AirDrop. I think it's fantastic, and I haven't tested it yet, but I'm excited to test that out because that is one of the features that I've been looking forward to. So Smart Share, I think, is the key feature on this laptop. All right, I've talked a lot. Let's just talk real quick about this laptop in general. Features aside, my initial impressions, it has a nice build quality. It's not bad, and it looks nice. It's a pretty looking laptop. I wish the color was different. Keyboard is comfortable. Trackpad is phenomenal. Display is good, and it's acceptable. It's a nice laptop, and I can't speak to performance or battery life right now because I haven't tested it, but I would recommend this laptop. I mean, it's along the same lines as the S14, different panel, different kind of feel, and different size, but it's a great laptop. Now, compared to the Qualcomm, I'd choose this one myself. And I only say that because I don't need x86 architecture for what I do. Everything that I do works on Qualcomm. This is a nice laptop, but and I like the size of the display, but this one has a nicer display. This one has a nicer display, and my one beef with this one is this trackpad. If this trackpad, and this is where I get frustrated. If this trackpad was on this machine and this display was on this machine, you'd have two perfect machines. But it just seems like PC makers can't make that happen. So anyway, that, guys, is the Lenovo Yoga Slim 7i Aura. It is a nice looking laptop, and I'm excited to try it out and give it a go. And you'll see my full review on Techaeris.com. I'll link below to the 7X review that I wrote. You guys can take a look at that. And I'll also link to my Surface 7 review, and you guys can take a look at that. But that is it for now, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, share, comment below. Hey, thanks for watching my videos too. I know that I've gotten some comments where, some people aren't very nice, and you know what? Whatever. Go home, get out of here, and move on and find another channel that you want to watch. But for you guys that are watching and enjoying my content, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Please help me grow. Get me some more subs. Just share, like, subscribe. I appreciate everything that you guys do, and I appreciate the support you've given me. And yeah, take care of yourselves, and we will talk to you on the other side.